Hello, my beautiful air signs. How are you? Welcome to Divine Debut, and this is your elemental love reading for the month of September. We are doing the individual love readings on Patreon on tier 3, so if you're interested, you can get the link beneath this video. So let's see what's going on. We're going to take a 5-card spread. We're taking the Karma Dharma and some oracles to see generally for Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. I'm wishing you well for the month of September in matters pertaining to love. Very important season, as we've got lots of retrogrades, and Venus, the goddess of love, is turning direct in September, so we will have clarity. Mercury is also retrograde the first half of the month, so of course we'll be revisiting old situations pertaining to perception, communication, words, thoughts. And let's see what's going on for air signs, so Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. What is the Karma Dharma in the month of September 2023? 2023, September of 2023 for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And we have the Empress. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So it looks like love is in the air, dear air signs. Let me show you. She comes alive in this 3D deck. She looks real. She looks as though you can grab her, touch her. She's so beautiful. So this is Venus, obviously Libra, very important for Libra. And Libra with the South Node there. Libra Taurus we've got here, so you may be dealing with a Taurus, but Libra individuals, they are dealing with the South Node, of the moon, so they are purging any unequal, unfair relationships that are keeping them back, not giving them what they need, right? So what's going on, please, Spirit, for Gemini, Aquarius and Libra in the month of September? What is going on? I'm using the Witch's Tarot if you're interested. One of my favorite decks, if not my favorite. Show me what's going on in love. Remember the Empress, she's manifestation, love, pleasure, nurturing. She sits at the top of her game, so love is very prominent for you. Matters pertaining to self-worth will come up during the month of September, as we are already feeling the eclipses that will be happening in the month of October. For Libra, very important, because the eclipse, we're going to have an eclipse in your sign. Okay, and that's going to be a new moon, dear Libra, so wishing you well. What's going on, dear Spirit, in love for air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in the month of September? What could be happening collectively? Remember, this is a general reading, may or may not resonate for you. You may want a personal reading. You can get my website beneath this video. Email me divinedebut11@gmail.com, or divinedebut11.net is the website. So in the now, whenever you watch this, in the time of September, anytime you watch this video, even if it's not September, Ace of Swords is in the now. The Ace of Clarity, the Ace of Reckoning, the Ace of Harshness, cutting people out that are not meant to be in your life anymore. The Ace of Swords is perception, it's truth, it's victory. Okay? This is a potential, this is a tool. This could speak to intelligence where communication is concerned, truth where things have been secretive or unclear. Let's see what's crowning you. We've got the Nine of Cups, so it's a wish fulfillment. I don't know if you're dealing with a Piscean individual. Possibly. You're coming from, and in the distant past, the Strength card. The Strength card has shown up for many of the signs, many of the readings, and that's because obviously the Venus retrograde in Leo has and is playing a very big role in all of our lives. Just having some iced coffee. Hope you don't mind. So you could be dealing with a Leo, or you've been very patient, or you've been, I don't know, needing to believe that you are worthy of a certain connection. You know, Leo could speak to strong passion and desire to connect with another person. It can speak to someone who could be a leader. You know, Leos are very fiery, very flirty, very playful. And with Venus retrograde in Leo, it's about taking a risk. It's about taking a risk for love. It's about creating. It's about dating. It's about play. It's about fun. So the Strength card is holding up your reading, and it's a major arcana card. Let's see, recent past, we've got the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, sort of being stuck pertaining to where you've been invested, who you've been investing in, where love is concerned. Money could also play a big role where love is concerned. Maybe someone is taking their sweet old time. They're looking for the clarity. Maybe they're doing some clearing out where their love life is concerned. Remember, sevens are quarter cycles of Saturn. So it's like turning a difficult corner where you've been invested, unless you've been dealing with a Capricorn, right? The possible outcome, dear Spirit, is the Six of Wands. Strong Leo energies again. This is a card of success, recognition, being congratulated for an accomplishment, riding high, feeling very proud. Now, of course, this could speak to a little bit of ego as well. If you have been dealing with a low vibrational Leo that thinks that they're top-notch, that could be the case as well. But I'm going to say for Aquarius, if you're an Aquarius sun, opposite you is Leo. So you may be dealing with a Leo, someone who could be quite vain, or because they're successful in their life, they feel that they've got the, upper hand. But generally speaking, I feel with the Nine of Cups, because this is like a moment of pause, this is clarity, this is victory, there is a possible wish fulfillment where love is concerned, and the ability to succeed. Now, some of you may work with someone. You may be partners in work, let's say. Because, wands are about one's vocation. Now, it could also speak to putting in the effort to succeed where love is concerned, and just feeling very proud with the person that you're with, sort of showing them off. I don't know if you're someone's accomplishment. My dear air signs, this could be a possibility. Those of you that are connecting with an Empress, of course you would feel very proud, right? The Empress is the pinnacle of love and beauty and magnetism and attraction, and just very nurturing, very down to earth. Right, what's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the King of Pentacles. So this king has not shown up for any other element apart from you. So this is an earth sign, so it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right, King of Pentacles usually is a father, could be a business owner. He is the minor arcana of the Emperor. We do have the Empress there. Yes, there could be an age difference, where the divine masculine will be the King of Pentacles. If this is Taurus, we are talking about a fixed sign. We've got Jupiter and Uranus transiting through Taurus, so anything can happen, can bring great abundance, possibly also a divine spiritual connection, union, pertaining to someone who's quite abundant, and I get a lot of abundance, a lot of riches in September's readings, so there is great potential. What I notice here is the grapes, and we are talking about September, so in the northern hemisphere it is, it is the time to harvest the grapes. And Neptune comes through for me, Pisces comes through, even with the Nine of Cups here. This could be someone that likes to have a drink, someone that likes to go out and, likes good wine and likes to have things that make them feel good. Very strong Taurian energy, of course. We're also having a full moon on the 31st of August in Pisces. So something is completing, a cycle is ending, we're dealing with karma. This is like a culmination, a filling up of the moon. So something will be clear, something will be shown. And again, Pisces does hold Neptune, and Neptune, yes, could be the lack of clarity or someone that likes to drink. This could also be someone that's blurting out some words. You're finding out some truth because they've had a couple of drinks, possibly as well. Eight of Wands, Cupid's love messages. King of Pentacles is someone very stable. This would be someone that wants something long term, or just someone very gradual, very responsible, someone that takes their sweet old time. They need to know that there's value in a relationship for them. I don't know if they also have strong Leo energies. Possibly can. And we've got a King of Swords. King of Swords would be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. King of Swords could be someone that's speaking their truth. Okay. Two of Swords. So there's a dilemma. Some of you are choosing between an air sign, another air sign, and an earth sign. Unless you're choosing between a Leo or a fire sign, let's say, and an earth sign, because this could be your energy. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is something long term. We see the King of Pentacles holding that ace. And remember, aces are potentials. There's something long term, but there's something pertaining to truth, clarity, perception, something to do with communication, long distance travel as well. I don't know if this could possibly be also a same-sex relationship, because what separates them could be physical distance, or they may connect through social media. Now, it's not gender specific, so it could be a same-sex connection, yes. Two divine masculine or two divine feminine, doesn't matter. King of Swords is, as a matter of fact, very truthful, usually. Someone that speaks their truth, whether it hurts or not. And this could also be just having the truth, receiving the clarity. King of Pentacles is much more grounded, more slow moving, more about the security. Is there something in this for me? Can this work out in a practical sense? Because the King of Swords, of course, is we communicate well, we share a lot where the mind is concerned. But the King of Swords is also someone very cold. It's not someone that will be open with their emotions. But as I said again, it could be someone that's having a couple of drinks and blurting out their truth. That could be something that's playing out for you, my dear air signs. Let's take the advice. Let's see with the wisdom of the oracle what's going on for air signs in the month of September. What is the advice from Spirit, please? Thank you, my archangels, for the advice. What's going on in love in the month of September? Air signs, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This card wants to come through. Thank you, Spirit. And we have by the book, doing something by the book. Being very traditional, taking a step at a time. We see the elephants, and they do form family. They hold, they stay in families. They take care of their younger ones. They're very family orientated. They're very slow, gradual, and very powerful as a group. Now, this is a number 11, and 11 is also justice. It's Libra. Doing things in a traditional way, that would be the King of Pentacles. It wouldn't be the King of Swords, that's for sure. So some of you may be dealing with someone that's very traditional, conservative. Let's see. It's in the upright, so let's read the upright message where love is concerned. Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. So what I get, obviously, is that maybe a relationship of yours, for many of you, could be at a very important juncture, a testing moment. And I see that there is a survival of this relationship, right? It's a difficult turn, the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, it is. Someone's been very patient. Remember, the Strength card could also be a card of controlling. So whoever holds the Leo vibration frequency, whether it's you and you're a cross watcher, or whether it's your person, maybe they've been trying to control a situation or steer it in a particular direction. Okay, so let's take some more cards and see what's going on. Everything seems quite sweet here. It does seem quite sweet, and I'm going to say for some of you out there, yes, you may be not wanting to go by the book, and you may be doing things very in a very Uranian way. So making sudden changes, taking sudden, unexpected steps towards a different direction. And that's because maybe someone's been trying to control you, or I also get here that someone's popularity and success has gotten to their head, and this is something that's unbearable. So some of you may be cutting someone else, cutting someone out, or just bringing them a few steps back down. Sometimes success in business can bring vanity, and that's not a healthy emotion, and a healthy way to be in a relationship. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra in the month of September. What's going on? What's going on for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We've got the Lovers. Okay, so there is a choice. For many of you, it's between two people. Okay, we know this is a divine union. This is a very sexual attraction. Many times it is a blessed union, right? Two people that are meant to be together. And look at the cards, they both came out. So we've got great fortune. This could also speak to that Jupiterian energy. So the wheel of fortune, so the wheel of fate turns, where there has been injustices or a lack of truth or a lack of trust. Karmic changes are happening here. And Jupiter can also possibly speak to separation for some. And as I was saying it, we have the judication, see, which speaks to possible separation and divorce. Goodness me. Some of you are at court trying to figure out who's going to get what, trying to separate your lives. Others of you may be going to marriage counseling, right? To a marriage counselor, trying to fix the problem, because there is a problem here. The great fortune, this could also be, yes, remember what I said about someone's success getting to their head, which could also have possibly bring financial success. And then start the problems, because obviously things are changing and maybe you're not growing in a parallel way. Maybe your lives are growing apart, and that does happen many times. Let's see that adjudication, and we've got change. So yes, for some of you, this is a change. This is a house move. This is like the Chariot. It's like a house move possibly, because there has been despair, right? And it's got to do with money. This usually has got to do with a lack of work. So I don't take reversals here. Some of you may, some despair has come through because someone has been very fortunate. As I said, remember, even the King of Pentacles, he's the king of earth. He's the king of cash. I feel that some of you feel betrayed because we see even the little dog, which speaks to loyalty. There's sadness here. It's like your best friend has turned on you. They've made their best friend their money, their success, the people they work with. So I feel that someone feels left out in the cold, a lot of despair. And it's probably the divine feminine. Yeah? The main female. So if you're a divine feminine, this could be you. And we've got courtship here. Some sort of an agreement. I'm wondering if this is not someone new that's entered your life. And it's like the tipping point now where the success of your partner and having connected with someone else. We've got courtship here. So this could mean that you've met someone. And some of you could be at a dilemma here of what to do. So you've met someone in your community, through your community. That could be like a tipping point, right? It's like the wheel of fate, the wheel of fortune that brings in different situations, different people that start to sort of, fate starts to play out in weird ways. It's like life is like a domino effect. One thing happens, it affects another area of life, and the dominoes start to fall. And it's just the way it is. Let's see what's going on with the Lenormand here. We've got the clouds, and the clouds could speak to depression, sadness, deception, things being very cloudy, very confusing. We've got the clouds, and then we've got the ship. So maybe there has been deception, maybe there has been a lack of clarity pertaining to a transition, possibly also change. We do have the ship on the Chariot, so possible movement, dealing possibly with someone who could be at a physical distance. You're needing to travel over water, maybe. But if that's not the case, the ship brings luck, a change of luck, a change of fate. We've got the whip, and it is in number 11. And number 11 is justice. We've got by the book. So you know that the whip can speak to possible divorce, and the ship speaks to Jupiter in Sagittarius. So possible farewell or a departure or a new adventure opening up, which is not going to be an easy one, because it's like you're walking through a portal, like you're walking through, going through justice, dealing with something very karmic. The whip can speak to scolding and anger and disagreements, right? Where heart is concerned. And this could be an internal conflict as well, pertaining to heart. This is Sun in Leo. And the Sun in Leo, my goodness. And I'm wondering if there hasn't been any infidelity. If you're dealing with a Leo, some infidelity with a third party, because that's what the snake speaks to. It speaks to third parties. It speaks to Moon in Cancer, someone being very secretive, very cloudy, We've got the fish, Pisces, very deceptive, Scorpio, Pisces. Also deceptive where money is concerned as well. Someone could be stashing money away. What I see with the heart is, first of all, the Lenormand. Yes, there's cloudedness, there's deception, there's unknown matters going on here. But it's also fated changes happening here. Some of you maybe have been very fortunate. You've met someone that is your other half, possibly. And this is a possible getaway, or a reason to be able to, a reason to move forward. A reason to move forward. Others of you are on the fence. You're on the fence about change. Others of you are trying to overcome the obstacles. Yes, there is clashing. Yes, there is disagreements. But some of you will have the ability to succeed and overcome the problems. Let's see what's going on. Let's take another layer. Ace of Swords. Someone's holding back on their truth, holding back on their money. The Four of Pentacles is the miser, remember? But it's also someone's hiding about what's going on in their heart. Someone's stashing money away. The past. We've got a Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We've also got Six of Cups, which is a soulmate. But also this could speak to a mother and her children. Now, some of you may have connected with a soulmate in the past. Could be another water sign, where there's a lot of innocence and trust. Or some of you feel as though your trust has been betrayed. You've been very loyal, very trusting. Queen of Cups is very nurturing and very open to love. She's, what you see is what you get, usually when she's in the upright. Now, of course, if you are dealing with another water sign, some of you may be dealing with a manipulative water sign. There is a possibility of that as well. Someone who likes to drink, as I said before. Let's look at that King of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. So a lot of worries, sleepless nights pertaining to this King of Pentacles. What's that about? Wow, two nines, so pertaining to singlehood. Or remember that we've got the Empress here, and this Nine of Pentacles, she looks like she's pregnant. A lot of worry whether you're going to continue investing and being patient pertaining to this slow-moving King of Pentacles. What's going on with the Seven of Pentacles? Because we do see someone possibly also being single, going through possible separation and divorce. The Nine of Pentacles is the divorcee usually, or someone that is single and very financially quite abundant. Now, something to do with pregnancy and this King of Pentacles. I don't know if, because a pregnant woman will have to be very patient before she can give birth, or before she receives the bounty of what she's creating, of what is being created. So extra patience is necessary with earth signs. Now, we've got Virgo here. Virgo on Taurus. And remember that the King of Pentacles holds that Ace of Pentacles that's missing from the Nine here. So he's sort of what's missing from maybe your life. All right, let's have a look at this Seven of Pentacles. We've got the shadow side and the Kronos, Saturn energy, which I spoke of before. Remember I said it's a quarter cycle of Saturn. So there are fears about what you've invested yourself in. There's also fear of infidelity here, because the devil can be the secret love affairs, a sexual connection, fear of intimacy, fear of being stuck, fear of karma. Let's take one more. We've got the Four of Swords. Someone is taking their sweet old time, needing to, I don't know, make up their mind. Remember, the Four of Swords is the warrior that is out of action. Someone needs to heal here. Someone needs to know the truth. Someone is quite disappointed. Someone's too slow. Let's see. Because the Four of Swords could also be someone waiting on information or a legal outcome, something like that. What's that Nine of Cups, which comes after? We've got the Five of Wands, so fears or nightmares or internal conflict or external conflict and battles pertaining to secrecy, stealth, theft. My goodness. You know, the Nine of Cups is like a card where someone does what makes them feel good. And you've got a few nines. So September is going to be a very important month, my dear air signs, for you. It's like you're having nightmares, feeling as though things that may be revealed, things that may be revealed may be a little bit shocking. Remember what I said, someone is having a drink and they're revealing a lot to do with their fears or things that they, maybe also things that they don't feel, how can I say, they don't feel good about. So maybe revealing their shadow side or something like that is coming through. I get like this is a deep connection. This is like an exchange, a deep exchange of emotions I'm getting. But I also get, because, you know, Saturn can also be the law. Someone fearing the what is it called? Yes, feeling the wrath of karma or of the law for something that they've done, whether it's karma towards a person having done something that they shouldn't have done. I get cold feet, I get regrets, I get remorse here. Now, for others of you, this is like you've won the battle. For those of you that there's revelations that someone, you know, you're their heart's content, you're their wish fulfillment, so on and so forth, where someone is blurting out information that's going to be a wish fulfillment for you, you're going to feel very successful. This is like you fearing as though you've won the war, you've won the battle. I get here. Let's see what this Six of Wands is. We've got the Magician and we've got Mercury turning direct mid-month. And the Magician is an ace. This is an ace up someone's sleeve. This is the gift of the gab. Gemini, Virgo comes through. Remember, the trickster can also be someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes, trying to trick you. Or this is like a success story. Like someone's doing magic here, and all of a sudden it's like the stars align and there's a new beginning, right? You've got all the tools, everything you need to succeed. Let's take one more. We've got the Five of Swords. So being on top of one's game, the Five of Swords, remember, is conflict. It is intelligence. It's the intelligent mind. Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Five speak to changes and challenging energies. We do have the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords. This is someone wanting to win over at all cost. I'm going to take one more. And we've got the King of Cups. Wow. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Remember what I spoke about when I said someone may be having a bit to drink? Now, even though this could be very cutting and very challenging, the Five of Swords, we do see the dragonfly, which means a metamorphosis is happening through a difficult challenge here. But the King of Cups comes through. And remember what I said, for some of you, that there could possibly be someone from your past. Yes, right? We've got the Queen of Cups and the soulmate connection here. And there's the Knight of Cups as well. Knight of Cups and King of Cups. Wow. Okay. So we've seen 3 kings so far in your reading, my dear air signs. Let's see emotionally what's going on for you. And you know, this could be the Five of Swords, could also be competitive energies, competing against others. Yeah, someone feeling as though they cannot compete. They don't have the tools. They don't have the gift of the gab, the intelligence. But they've got the open heart, the openness of the heart. Remember the heart here. Sun in Leo is the heart. Now, could you be dealing with a Leo that has been humbled and now they're ready with an open heart? Someone who's got Cancer as well. I mean, the King of Cups is usually Scorpio for me, but it could be a Leo Cancer cusper that you're dealing with. Let's see what's going on with your subconscious, your unconscious psyche in the month of September. Because we do end with the King of Cups, who is ready to offer their cup. And I get here, I also get skeletons in the closet, things being revealed. It could be very harsh and very challenging. Someone's sexual preference, possibly as well here, which could be quite shocking for others. We'll see. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra in the month of September. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my archangels. Grief. So the divine feminine is grieving. It's like she's on the inside looking out, like she's stuck in a rut, stuck in a situation pertaining to a family. Big dreams, so maybe there's been illusions, maybe the dreams, dreams could be illusions. This is very Neptunian. It could also speak to, again, someone having a drink, right? Very Neptunian, having a drink and revealing some truths. Third parties. Oh my goodness. Contemplation coming from a divine masculine, and we've got a fresh start and a brand new beginning. What's at the bottom here? And we've got surrender. It's like closing up a major cycle. Surrender is Pisces. It's like releasing. Remember the full moon, the super blue moon that we're having on the 31st of August is going to be playing out until the next full moon, which is going to be a full moon in Aries, which is going to be a brand new cycle. Mirroring. The mirroring card is like a projection. And again, we see water. Water speaks to emotion. Now, of course, we've got a beautiful swan here, but she's looking at her reflection. So I'm wondering if some of you are not connecting with your other half. So it's like, what I'm getting here is like you're attracting the person that you are, you're attracting your other half, because you've been in a situation where you were not with your other half. We've got the third party here, all right? And I do get remorse and regret. So let's see what's going on in love for my air signs. And we'll be taking the little love cards, the handwritten love cards, to see some messages as well. Let's see what's going on for the air element, please, Spirit. Thank you. Some of you may be mothers. You've got a family and you're dealing with someone that stepped out. They've had a love affair. Some of you are trying to get over it, fix it. Others of you are not going to settle for this. Remember, this is a general reading. You may receive some messages here. Let's see what's going on for Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. We've got the star, so Aquarius comes through. The heart and the house. This holds great promise, as the star speaks to progression towards goals, hope and a wish fulfillment, possibly connecting with someone that could be physically at a distance. right? The star is a wish fulfillment. You've got a wish fulfillment crowning you with the Nine of Cups. We've got the heart, which is usually aces. So it's a possible new beginning, a new chapter beginning, which promises something long term. I mean, I'm not taking reversals here, so this is the positive side to your reading. This could promise a long-term marriage, or, moving in together with someone here. It's the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, right? Which speaks to, again, earth, very gradual to grow. If we were looking at reversals here, this is like someone's reputation being tainted, because this could speak to someone famous and egotistical, remember. No hope towards a love connection, falling out of love, and falling out of a long-term marriage and commitment. Let's take a couple more. We've got the Doctor, so some healing needs to take place. We've got the Five of Swords and Five of Hearts, which is a card of remorse and regrets pertaining to the past. We've got the cat. The cat is like surrender. It's like Pisces energy. But the cat also lives 9 lives, right? And she will do whatever it takes to protect her cubs. So the motherly energy of the Empress here. And the cat also can be very playful, very nurturing, very motherly, but also very intelligent. We can be talking about jealousy as well. And we've got the soulmate connection, like the Six of Cups. This is friendships, children, and the past returning. But it can also speak to a love triangle where there's a third party that's feeling left out in the cold. Something is ending here. The broken mirror is Scorpio. It's like the death card. So someone is feeling the one that's left out of the play, right? Just like the Six of Cups here, there's a third child here. Now it is the Six of Cups card. So it does promise a soulmate connection, but after an ending. Right, this is the death card. The for some of you, the mirror is broken. It's very hard to put the pieces back together. Things will never be the same. Possibly also pertaining to a partnership or a relationship, right? Because this is the Two of Cups, or maybe this is a soulmate that's come in, right? A love connection that's come in, and that's probably why there is a total ending here. There it is, the love triangle. There it is, the yearning to connect with someone else. This could be a love affair, yes, and this is the Devil. And you've got the Devil here as well. This is temptation, having fallen into temptation. It's the enemy, it's a trap, it's a pitfall. Maybe that's a partner of yours has fallen into, and you cannot mend a relationship. What I see here is the Ace of Wands. It's like the seed has been planted. Remember this, that we've got someone that's pregnant here. We've got the Empress. Something is growing here. There's a fresh start. It's like the light coming on and seeing the truth. We're talking about something long-term, something that will give you value. And the King of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles, right? Now, King of Pentacles could be the King of Cups as well for some of you, because we're talking about earth and water. They are yin energy, so they may be the same individual. If this is Scorpio and Taurus, we're talking about the same person. So let's take some more messages. You're my other half, I feel it. Forever yours. This card has come out nearly for all the elements. I want you with me. I want you to be mine. I can't live without you. So we've got lots of commitments happening in the month of September. And that's because Juno, the asteroid of commitment and fidelity, whereas her husband Jupiter was all about infidelity and very, very sneaky. So Venus and Juno are transiting together through the sign of Leo. So Juno is commitment and marriage. So we've got the marriage card here. Someone does want a long-term relationship. I will climb any mountain. I will swim any river to be with you. come to me, and that's very Capricorn energy for me. It's like the mountain goat, someone being very attracted to someone needing to do the work. Please forget me was a mistake. 9 of Swords, right? 9 of Swords, well, King of Pentacles could be saying, please forget me to someone who's becoming single. I see pain and sorrow in your eyes. Please trust that I won't ever hurt you. I was wrong to doubt your love, babe. I do apologize. I don't want to be tied down. I will never marry. I don't believe in marriage. I want to marry you. I want to share my life with you. You know, people do change their mind, and I do feel with the astrology, there's a lot of people changing their minds. That's because Mercury is turning retrograde, going back, revisiting an old situation, and having second thoughts. So someone here is having second thoughts. What's at the bottom? You are the love of my life. There it is. The soulmate connection. You are the love of my life. So, my dear air signs, it sounds wonderful, but there's a lot that's going on. And of course, we all have our own different stories. I hope that you got some clarity from this reading, and I'm wishing you well for the month of September. I am wishing you all the best, love and light. You've got a couple of 10s here, 9s. You're coming to the end of a cycle. I hope you get what you wished for, what you envisioned, and what you hoped for. Love and light to all of you. Thank you for your support always, and for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Love you so.